Hi guys, how are we all doing? Hope you're all good. And I'm just gonna put up the video now of an interview that I done with a gentleman. His name is Darren. Very clued up on the Quran. So I done a little bit of a sit down interview with this gentleman. So guys, take a watch. Hi Darren.
Hi,
Thank
hi,
you for
Nicola.
sitting down with me and doing this
No
interview.
problem.
Very much appreciated. So Darren, we've met a few times, and one of the days was up at the Chimney Corner Hotel,
Yep.
and we were just chatting, normal chit chat, and then we were discussing what's happening within our country and stuff, and then we got on to talking about the Quran. I think I turned around and said to you that I ordered the Quran because I want to study it.
Yep.
I think that's how the conversation
Yeah,
came
that's
up.
right. That's right.
And then you were coming out with things that absolutely blew me away. Now I knew some bits of it, and I knew what I was researching and stuff like that. And so, can you just tell me a little bit of what you know about the Quran and what you've read and what you've studied?
Well, the reason I got it was the same reason as yourself. I was hearing people saying things, you know, scholars online saying things about Islam. I'm not the kind of person that listens to somebody and believes what they say. I have to find out for myself.
Yes.
So I started reading the Quran online and I started doing debates with Muslims on the Muslim debate groups.
Okay.
And they were like making no sense. They were jumping through hoops. They were, and then I was going to the Quran, reading it online, told them I was reading it online. That's online, that could be anything. So I bought actually a couple of Qurans.
Okay.
And I bought the main one that Muslims would use today.
Right.
And in that, which is watered down in the English, if you go to chapter 9, verse 29, it's telling them, fight the people until they believe in Allah.
Okay.
That's what it says. And then when you put that to them, that was history. That's not today. That's only for war times. The Quran is an eternal book.
Yes.
It's supposed to be the direct word of their God, Allah.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing in it says that it's for past times. This is for today. And their main man to follow is Muhammad.
Yes.
When you read about Muhammad's history, he was a warmonger. He robbed caravans. He raped children.
Yeah.
He called it marriage.
Aisha. Yeah.
You know.
And
He
he got.
married his adopted son's wife.
Oh wow. Okay.
His adopted son, he told him he had interest in his wife. His adopted son divorced her. Then he married her. Then he banned adoption.
Okay.
Something that the world relies on for children that are left on their own. Muhammad banned it because he wanted to marry his son, but the adopted son at that time, his wife.
Right.
Now you'll find that in the hadith, not in the Quran.
Okay. The
The hadiths
hadiths.
are the sayings of the Prophet
Okay.
Muhammad. Surah 9, verse 29 is still applicable, very applicable for real Muslims, true Muslims, not Muslims that come here and seen our way of life and went, well, we can relax now, we don't need to live and all that. But they're
Yes.
trying to bring it here.
Okay.
You can see it
Yeah,
happening.
you can see it. Yeah.
They're blocking the streets and praying. They don't do that in their own countries. They go into the mosque.
And
That's a show of strength.
a show of strength. Okay.
They want to dominate.
Yeah.
That's Islamic doctrine, domination.
Yeah.
You know.
So he was with Aisha when she was 6,
Mhm.
and then I believe he married her at 9.
Yes.
Is that right? And then
Yes,
that's when
but
he
there's
consummated. Well, no, raped her. I'm going to say it
yeah,
because
he
it's
did. Yeah,
disgusting. It's
he did.
absolutely
All right. You can't,
disgusting.
no 9-year-old can. Doesn't matter how long ago it was. No 9-year-old can give consent for something that they don't understand. Sex.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not possible. But if you read the hadith, Muhammad didn't wait till she was 9.
Oh, really?
Once they reach puberty, they're not allowed to play with dolls.
Right. Okay.
They're idols in their eyes in Islamic doctrine. That's it. They're idols. They're not allowed to play with dolls once they reach puberty. There's sayings in the hadith that Muhammad was having sex with her while she was still playing with her dolls.
Oh, dear, dear, dear.
So it's a whole, they stick to this, but she was 6 and then she was 9 before he consummated it. But when you start reading their actual teaching, get into it deeply, he didn't wait until she was 9.
Okay.
That's all what we're told in the English. In the Arabic, it doesn't say fight the unbelievers until they believe in Islam. It says kill them
Yeah,
in the
and
Arabic.
it's the infidels.
Yes, the infidels.
Yeah.
Us, we are infidels.
Okay. And what is it about with to pay the tax?
The jizya.
The jizya.
That's so that you can. Only a Christian is allowed to do that. Only Christians are allowed to do that. Everyone else must die. Buddhists, Hindus, gay people, transgender people, Jews have to go now. They have to go before they actually start waging war on us. They want the Jewish state gone.
Yeah.
If you're a Jew, you have no chance. But Christians can pay a tax to live. It's called jizya.
Yeah.
So you have to go to them in subjugation. You have to go to them humbly and pay them their jizya. Once they take over and you're living here as a Christian, that's what you do.
Okay.
Doesn't mean you're not going to get treated bad. Just means you stay alive.
Yeah, yeah. So they could still carry on the rampage of raping us and raping
Absolutely, that's what they
children,
do.
even rape men.
That's what
they don't care.
Yep.
It's like anything with a pulse.
Even if you're paying jizya.
Even if you're paying that.
Yes.
Okay, so you're just it's basically you just said you're
To
paying
live.
that to live and that's it.
Yeah.
Wow. So with all this going on in our country, and you've seen the state of England, do you think England is lost, as in they can't get England back, or do you think there's hope?
If they untied the men's hands, if they stopped charging us that are fighting against us, trying to stand against it, and letting these men come and do what they want, if they stop doing that to us, yes, we do stand a chance of getting it back. We do stand a chance of getting Islam out of our countries, because that is where the problem lies. It's not down to skin color or anything else. It's culture.
Yeah.
And the Islamic culture, there's no room for anyone else. Either you're Muslim or you're Christian and pay jizya.
Right.
That's it. There is no other way.
Yeah. And I was just saying to your good wife and these two lovely ladies earlier, Tommy Robinson is actually doing a protest tonight.
All right, I didn't know that.
At Aston Villa's ground.
Okay.
Now, there was guys that was going after Tommy, Islamists, and luckily they were caught. They were stopped with, and the police got guns and whatever. But Tommy's lucky to be here. If they weren't got, then Tommy would have been taken out.
Violence is the only thing they know.
Yeah.
They cannot, because their faith, their religion, their cult, whatever you want to call it, cannot stand on truth. There's no truth to it. Allah is the best of deceivers. That's written in the Quran.
Yeah. And they're allowed to lie.
Taqiyya.
To get
and Tarwa or something, I can't remember that.
Okay.
There's like 6 different doctrines of lying.
Yeah, yeah.
Taqiyya is their most prominent, because that's lying to you and me about how they are. That's why they're peaceful.
And they're allowed to lie to get their own way.
Absolutely.
Is that right?
Absolutely. Their God told them that. One of their God's titles, Allah's titles, is the best of deceivers.
Okay.
Al-Makarin, or Al-Makarin.
Yeah.
Arabic, Al-Makarin. That's Allah is the best of deceivers. In the Bible, we're taught that deceiver is his devil.
Okay, yeah.
You can work that out for yourself. It's
Yeah.
not hard. You know?
So Southern Ireland's actually Ballymena. Let's go to Ballymena. Now we can't discuss this too much because it's an ongoing case. But I've met a lady called Laura.
Yep, that's her.
An absolutely amazing lady.
Lovely girl.
And she's up and coming with her speech and getting her speeches out and stuff.
They've suffered.
Yeah.
Directly. That family has suffered directly because of this.
They have. And she speaks out about her niece.
Yep. That's exactly what
and
it is.
Being great. You know, have to be careful what we say.
Yep.
But again, it's an ongoing case. But there's other girls down there that's been allegedly sexual assault has happened.
Their father's hands are tied behind their back. If their father's hands weren't tied behind their back with legislation, red tape, and these idiots in government that are supporting it all, none of this would have happened. And they know that.
Yeah, yeah. It's absolutely awful. And again, I just want to thank you ladies for sitting down with me.
Yeah.
Very much appreciated. And it's good that you now have a voice and to be able to get that out and prove that what Miss Naomi Long is, or sorry, Mrs. Did her husband come out and say anything in the papers? No,
No,
it was just
don't think so.
And then Michelle O'Neill after that.
okay. So listen again. Thank you so much, and it was very interesting
No problem.
to talk to you about some bits of the Quran.
No bother.
And yeah, we'll leave that there, guys. That's a wrap. So, guys, there we go. Just a little insight into the Quran for you there. It was lovely sitting down with Darren and having that chat with him. So yeah, guys, I've actually went out myself and I've actually ordered the Quran. So I'm going to sit and study that myself because it's something that I've wanted to do for quite a few years now. And so yeah, the more I've been hearing about it, I've wanted to research it and so that I can see what's in there for myself. So yes, guys, listen, thank you so much for the subs. Very much appreciate it. And listen, take care of yourself, take care of your babies, and I hope that interview has opened your eyes a little bit more into what the Quran is all about and stuff like that. So yeah, leave your comments, guys, and listen, take care of yourselves. Bye.